너 매일 가까이 생각했어.
오늘 저녁에
knowledgeable reps as they work to assess your needs and provide quality window and door options at an affordable price. And if you decide Guida is the right company for you, you'll be able to start enjoying all the benefits.
솔드라고 써있네? 저거 뭔 말이야?
한다고요.
어?
한다고.
세일이 파는 것이고 솔드는 뭐야? 틀렸다고? 끝났다 이거지? 오케이, very good.
아, 잠깐만요. 계산 좀 하겠죠.
But you must act now. This offer is for a limited time. Restrictions apply. For full details, call Guida today to schedule a free, no-obligation in-home estimate at 1-877-GO-GUIDA or visit them at GoGuida.com. That's go, G-U-I-D-A.com.
For the Poconos this afternoon, mostly cloudy, scattered showers possible, a high of 56. Then tonight, mostly cloudy and a low of 34. At the Jersey Shore, some sun in the afternoon. Showers return tonight, though, with a high of 67. And then tomorrow, it's going to be clearing, windy, but cold, and a high of 50. Even up in the east, time of the tone, 4 o'clock.
Traffic, weather, breaking news.
몇 시야?
4 o'clock, excuse me.
A radio.com station.
Saturday, October 20th, 2018. Good afternoon, everybody. I'm David Best. Mostly cloudy skies, now 65 degrees over the broadcast center in Springs Garden. Made 65 in Collingswood, 45 the overnight low.
Springfield Township Police are looking for the suspects wanted in connection with a shootout in the parking lot of the Springfield Mall. I'm John McDevitt in Delaware County.
How did Jamal Khashoggi die? Really?
Shireen Tadros, Amnesty International.
We need a credible investigation, and we all have a stake in this.
He says a full United Nations investigation is necessary to avoid a Saudi whitewash. I'm Jim Taylor.
Governor Wolf urges union members to get out the vote to drown out calls for right-to-work legislation in Pennsylvania.
And we have a choice in this midterm election.
I'm Mike Darden.
The School District of Philadelphia helps families get the most out of their children's education with their annual Family Engagement Conference.
And almost like a roadmap to help support them to navigate the district.
I'm Hadass Kuznets.
The Flyers beat up on New Jersey. The Sixers entertain Orlando tonight.
I'm CBS 3 meteorologist Chelsea Ingram. Mostly cloudy with few spotty showers tonight. A low temperature of 45 degrees. A morning shower on Sunday, then windy and chilly with a high of 51. We'll break down 5-day forecast when we check eyewitness weather on KYW News Radio.
65 and mostly cloudy downtown will drop to 45 overnight. 4:02 on News Radio. Time for traffic and
우리 가게 보고 싶죠, 아비바?
Thank you, David. We begin with the newly paved
왜요?
잘 있으니까.
그래도 보고 싶죠.
Traffic is really slow as you make your way
그래도
from
미스터 고가 잘 킵하고 있잖아.
아버랑 미스터 구랑 월 잘 해봐요.
Okay, thank you.
Bridge heading towards the Vine. Traffic is slow on over to 8th and Vine, then traffic is slow on the Vine from 8th Street over to Broad, then from the Parkway over to the Schuylkill Expressway. Heading east on 76 to Schuylkill, things are slow at 202, 476 in the Gladwin, then basically a slow ride from City Avenue into Center City. And then traffic is also slow as you make your way towards the Walt Whitman Expressway. Westbound delays from Barrow over to Vine. Traffic slows approaching City Avenue out to Belmont, heading around the third. One out to 202. South on the Blue Route, heavy volume and delays approaching the pass exit 9. Up at RB Broomall, traffic jams on the ramp to 95 South. South of 95 through Delaware County. A long, slow ride from basically 420 all the way down past 322. The road has been milled there in preparation of paving as well. Things are looking good in Jersey with the exception of a jam up on 55 North heading into the 42 freeway. Mass Transit's running on a close schedule. Next update in less than 10 minutes. I'm Troy Morris in the Trumark Financial 24-hour traffic center. What prompted a shooting in the parking lot of the Springfield Mall this afternoon is just part of a police investigation that continues at this hour. KYW's John McDevitt is live outside the mall. So, John, what's going on out there right now?
Well, David, investigators are here. The still in a portion of the parking lot. There are several cars inside that portion. They're looking at the Delaware County crime unit, and investigators just shut the doors on a car that has a bullet hole in the windshield. Lieutenant Joe stayed off with the Springfield Township Police tells us that around 1 o'clock as they received calls of an active shooter inside the Springfield Mall. When police arrived, Lieutenant says the suspect fled the scene. Luckily, he says no one was hurt in this shootout. The investigation extremely active. They're planning to look at all the surveillance tapes from all the stores and inside the mall. Lieutenant says that what they know so far is that there was some sort of altercation among two group of males. There was a physical altercation, perhaps a fist fight inside. That spilled out here into the parking lot of the Springfield Mall, where Lieutenant Sadov says there was a shootout among the groups, at least 4 shell casings. Here, there are at least 4 vehicles in the parking lot damaged. Spoke with one gentleman who is still waiting for investigators to get through here of measuring and taking pictures and all the work that they are doing here. There is a slew of witnesses, the lieutenant says, so an investigation process, the question and answer type of process is going on now, and this is very active, David.
I can bet it is, and it's going to be that way for a while. John McDevitt live at the Springfield Mall. It's 4:05 on News Radio. The Saudis insist the Washington Post columnist died in a fight in the consulate in Turkey. Many aren't buying that. They want more proof.
Now that the Saudi government has reversed itself, admitting Jamal Khashoggi was killed inside that consulate in Istanbul, Amnesty International is demanding his body.
This all points to one thing: the need for a credible, transparent, real investigation into what happened.
Shereen Tadros points to statements demanding information made by United Nations leaders.
Well, let's put our money where our mouth is. Create a UN investigation team, and let's get this done.
Turkey conducting its own investigation of the killing and has promised to publicize its results once their probe is complete. Jim Taylor, CBS.
The Catholic Charities Appeal sponsors the Eyewitness Weather 5-day
A
forecast.
mainly cloudy night will set up with a few spotty showers developing and a low temperature of 45 degrees. Then on Sunday, we start out the day with a morning shower. That's followed by windy and chilly conditions, a mixture of sun and clouds, and a high of 51. But with the wind, it'll feel more like the 40s for much of the day. On Monday, mostly sunny and chilly, a high of 54 degrees. For them, partly cloudy, breezy, and seasonable on Tuesday, we warm up to 62. Then it's back down into the 50s by Wednesday with mostly sunny skies. Look for a high only around 55. We stay cool on Thursday with mostly sunny skies and a high of 54 degrees. With the Eyewitness Weather Forecast, I'm CBS 3 meteorologist Chelsea Ingram on KYW News Radio.
65 and partly cloudy here in Center City. It's 64 in Mayfair, 45 the overnight low. It's 4:07.
We have something to be really thankful for this year.
60 years of your generous support to the Catholic Charities Appeal.
In that time, you've donated almost $290 million. Thank you.
Since 1958, the Catholic Charities of the Archdiocese of Philadelphia has been raising money to help those in need.
Please continue your generous tradition of giving to the Catholic Charities Appeal. Donate online at CatholicCharitiesAppeal.org.
The Catholic Charities Appeal, 60 years of giving hope to all.
My seafood restaurant has a giant walk-in freezer. We call her Big Frosty. I don't know how many years she's got left in her, or how much each ice cube is costing me, but I do know that she keeps the fish cold.
You don't have to be an expert, because Pico has lots of ways to help your business save energy and money, like high-efficiency equipment incentives to replace Big Frosty. Visit pico.com/smartideas. Pico, the future is on.
The following is a paid commercial message. Parents, you may have heard about a new product called Juul, and you may already know a little bit about vaping, but we want you to have all the facts before you talk to your kids, because the truth is complex, and at Juul Labs, we're committed to addressing both sides of it. True, Juul contains nicotine, which is addictive. Also true, smoking is the leading cause of preventable death in the world. Vaping is bad for kids and non-smokers. But vapor products like Juul can be a viable alternative for adult cigarette smokers. And parents should have the information they need about vapor products, because kids may feel pressured to try it. And Juul is not for kids. We know it's hard to talk to your kids about something you're not 100% clear on yourself. So to learn more, visit JuulFacts.com. That's JUUL Facts.com. Brought to you by Juul Labs. If you don't smoke or vape, don't start. Warning, this product contains nicotine. Nicotine is an addictive chemical.
Who gets excited about traffic? Rosemary Rodriguez of Glassboro does, claiming her $100 on Traffic Tip Tuesday.
KYW News Radio is rewarding those hardcore road warriors who call the traffic center every Tuesday, like Bill Schroyer of Northfield.
Since I did 50,000 miles, I listen to you guys constantly. In Cherry Hill, everywhere.
Made possible by Heritage Business Systems, where satisfaction is their heritage.
Partly cloudy, 65 degrees in Spring Garden, 45 the overnight low. 17 days until Pennsylvania decides whether Democrat Tom Wolf deserves a second term as governor. He's at a rally here in town this morning. So is KYW's Mike Doherty. Wolf told the crowd he's tired of playing defense in Harrisburg, tired of holding the line in a Republican-controlled House. He wants to protect collective bargaining over right-to-work legislation.
30 years ago, someone had brought up right to work. Anybody, Republican or Democrat, right or left, it was just dismissed as a crank. Today, we actually have a whole party that's pushing right to work.
Carla Harris with 32BJ says she's energized to get out the vote.
Most cities and states that have unions, other workers benefit from that even if they're not in the union. So I just want to make people aware that we should fight for workers' rights.
She and others say they'll be knocking on doors all the way up until Election Day. Mike Doherty, KYW News Radio. A one-year test program in Camden County will kick off with the new year, aimed at helping people with an addiction to opioids who wind up in the legal system. Project SAVE mirrors a program implemented in the municipal court in Gloucester Township 4 years ago. Nonviolent offenders with an addiction problem are offered help at the hearing, regardless of whether the suspect has health insurance. Get cleaned up, and the judge can amend or even drop the charges. Camden County Freeholder Director Lou Capelli.
We took a look at the Gloucester Township program. We are absolutely convinced that it's successful, and we are going to start a pilot program in Camden County for municipalities that want to participate.
So far, 17 additional municipal courts have signed on. $100,000 is being set aside to get things going, with a pledge to find whatever more is needed to give this a full year's run. Plans are to expand the program, assuming the success in Gloucester County can be replicated. We'll check the roads and the rails in a minute. It's 4:11.
Takes additional all offers on select models with approved credit. Previous rentals 18XT as original MSRP 50,945 to 27,940. 18 Escalated MSRP 82,295 559,295 with FTN 103118. Call 1-800-CURVAC for full details.
It's FC Curvac's leftover model year closeout. 2018 Cadillac XTS was $50,900. Buy it now, just $27,900. 70 XTSs in stock and reduced for this event. Save up to $24,000 off original MSRP on 2018 Cadillac Escalades. 15 Escalades reduced. Plus, enter to win a vintage 1977 MG convertible. No purchase necessary. Get 2.99% financing up to 72 months. Cadillacs, and more Cadillacs. Hurry, now through month end. 2018 Cadillac XTS. Buy it just $27,900. Now at FC Curvac.
Come join us. It's 4:12. Time for traffic and transit on the 2s. Here's Troy Morris.
Thank you, David. We're looking into the report of a disabled vehicle in Chester County, 202 northbound at Route 100, reportedly in the left lane. So watch out if you're traveling through Chester County in that area. The motorist traveling on 202 northbound, trying to get to the eastbound Schuylkill Expressway. Not too bad of a ride there, but once you get onto the eastbound Schuylkill, traffic is jammed from just east of 202. Then we've got sporadic delays 476 and 2 of the Conshohocken curve. Jam traffic east of City Avenue, all the way into Center City to the Vine Street Expressway. West on the Schuylkill delays as you head from Passyunk Avenue to South Street. Traffic flows from City Avenue out past Belmont, around the curve out to Conshohocken. East and west on the Vine, generally slow. Eastbound 76 to 6th Street. Westbound delays getting on at from 8th Street to Broad, and then from the Parkway to the Schuylkill. Now, up and down Interstate 95, there's milling work going on in Bucks County, Philly, and Delco, and paving, so the road can be a bit rough. We have rough road surface, so watch out for some slow traffic. Traffic's really slow at 95 to Delco. On the approach of 420, all the way down past 322. North on the Blue Route, a delay heading off of 95 on up past McDade Boulevard. Jersey, 55 north, jam heading into 42. South on 42, a bit heavy south of 55 down to Blackwood Clementon Road. The area bridges check out okay. Mass Transit's running on a close to schedule. Next update in less than 10 minutes. I'm Troy Morris in the TrueMark Financial 24-hour traffic center.
Tonight's Powerball jackpot now is an estimated annuity of $470 million. $470 million. But don't forget to play. Pennsylvania Lottery proceeds benefit older Pennsylvanians every day. Players must be 18 or older. Please play responsibly.
Take charge of your health with Independence Blue Cross and get access to Achieve Wellbeing, free online tools that make being healthier easier. Manage your health with personalized well-being programs and connect your favorite fitness apps and devices. Plus, you get access to the most doctors and hospitals in the region from the leader in healthcare for nearly 80 years. Independence Blue Cross. Live fearless. Learn more at IBX.com.
CBS 3 Eyewitness weather. Areas of showers will develop overnight tonight with a low down to 45. Tomorrow starts out with a shower in the morning, but then by Eagles game time, some sun, some clouds, some wind, and a high of 51. 83%. 65 degrees now at the Acme in Mount Airy. Sponsored by Acme for all your Halloween trick-or-treat.